Now at 6, whether you're flying or driving, expect a lot of company for Christmas travel. We're checking in tonight with local travelers about their holiday plans.
And we're watching the weather for those holiday plans too. Now in the meantime, snow flurries are gradually pushing out and more sunshine's filling in for the rest of the weekend.
And spreading smiles for the holidays, where more than 1,000 kids got gifts today and more. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News. Good evening. We start tonight with an attack in Morgan County and the search for a home invasion suspect who is still on the loose. Now, that attack put the homeowner in the hospital with a head injury. First, let's give you a look at the possible suspect. Now, the sheriff's department released this surveillance image. It is a little bit grainy, as you can see, but it's all they've been able to share so far. This person was captured on camera overnight in Morgan County around the time of the break-in. Now, Sheriff Rich Myers tells 13 News a man and his wife were in their home on State Road 39. This is just south of Bunker Hill Road. He says the man's wife woke up to her husband screaming. The victim told police a man attacked him and hit him in the head with a large object. Now, the victim is expected to survive, and again, the suspect has not been found yet. Our Marina Silva is following up on this in Morgan County. She'll have more tonight at 11 o'clock. Also tonight, we are working to learn what led to a deadly crash on the west side of Indianapolis. This happened just before 11 o'clock last night near West Washington Street and South High School Road. That's just north of the airport. IMPD did not provide any details on what officers found at the scene there, but they did confirm at least one person died. Of course, as soon as we learn more, we'll let you know. Let's talk travel. Airports across the country are packed today as people count down the last days before Christmas. What you're seeing here, this is Chicago O'Hare, where analysts expect nearly 88% more passengers than last year. In fact, the TSA is expecting nearly 40 million people to pass through all U.S. airports between now and January 2nd. Monday is expected to be the busiest travel holiday. Our Chase Howell talked with people hitting the roads and taking to the skies and breaks down those big holiday numbers.
According to AAA, 119 million people will be traveling this holiday season. About 8 million of them will be flying, when 107 million will be driving.
Bags are packed and people are making the mad dash to be with their loved ones for the holidays.
We're going to Puerto Rico and I'm really excited.
And while some may be in a hurry to get through TSA to make their flights, others are taking a quick snooze, something one woman may do to pass the time while she waits 13 hours for her new flight.
It wasn't anything that we could change, or it's just spreading some cheer and being kind.
Over at the Plainfield rest stop off of I-70, people were hopping out of their cars to stretch their legs and use the restroom, like one family heading to Texas.
It's 2 days.
2 days.
Well, it is with them because they're only 5. We have 5-year-old twins. So we stop in Springfield, Missouri, and then we get there by the afternoon.
Back at the airport with signs in their hands, one family is waiting for their loved one to come back home to the heartland after months of training for the Navy.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's been about a month and it's felt like probably like the longest month of my entire life.
What do you think? What's your reaction going to be when you see him?
I'm just going to be so excited. Like, it feels like coming home, you know?
Now, if you're one of those people taking to the skies to travel this holiday season, before you go through TSA, make sure everything's out of your pockets and make sure you have your boarding pass and your ID ready. Reporting here in Indianapolis, Chase Howell, 13 News.
Good advice, Chase. Thank you. Now, looking ahead to tomorrow, if you're driving, AAA says you should definitely hit the road before noon to avoid the worst of it. All right, as far as travel weather, some clouds coming in tonight, but gosh, we're staying pretty dry through at least tomorrow, Matt. And I know a lot of people dreaming of a white Christmas. Sure. Keep dreaming, unfortunately. Although, gosh, look at this. How pretty.
Yes.
I love these winter sunsets.
Oh my goodness, yes. Now, during the winter, we have more clouds, but sometimes just the right amount of clouds produces the extra color out there. So
that is picture perfect.
Just lovely.
Yeah.
Now, today was the shortest day of the year.
And that means
Keep adding more daylight.
we're going in the right direction.
Headed up from here, onward and upward.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. All right. So how is it looking if people are traveling
Yeah.
tomorrow or Monday,
Sure.
especially on that busy driving day?
Yeah, the good news is that most of us are looking pretty good.
Okay.
I think as we're headed out the door and you're trying to see some family, you may run into more flurry chances once you go north to Michigan. But to be honest, we've got a really good travel forecast all across the central U.S. Anything that passes by, whether there are some light rain showers or snow showers, well, are going to just be on the light side. Not a lot of accumulation expected additionally over the next few days, heading right up to Christmas. Honestly, we're starting to get a little bit warmer. We'll have some 40s heading to Christmas Day. It was chilly today, and it really was a tale of two different Indianas. Some of us were cloudy with some snow flurries, while others, we saw a lot of sun throughout the day, especially the farther west you live. Right now, we're in the temperatures in the upper 20s or right up to about freezing, but most of us are below freezing right now. You factor in a little bit of that northwest wind, though. It feels like it's in the teens in Kokomo. So it still feels cool out there. It feels like it's only 16 right now for the Richmond Red Devils. That's where we've had a couple extra clouds and a couple of these snow flurries. We've had them near Anderson and Shenandoah, Newcastle, Muncie, Centerville, Connorsville. We've had a couple light flurries here and there. So coming up, we're going to let you know when these flurries are out of here. And Jenny, when more warmer air is going to be on the way.
All right, we'll check back. Matt, thanks so much. You know, this holiday season, we have seen an incredible outpouring of support for families who need just a little extra help. And that continued today. The Ross Foundation hosted its 11th annual Making Every Kid Smile. So check this out. Over 1,000 kids got to pick up a holiday gift today. Every child received a free book and candy and got to choose a toy. Founder Dee Ross says the goal here is to make sure all children can celebrate the season.
We wanted to provide opportunities, experiences, and events that would really bring joy during these holidays. Every child deserves to have a beautiful Christmas.
Also, Ross is hoping to recruit the next generation of young leaders here in Indy. He's looking for 15 to 20 kids to be part of a youth council. They would meet with local leaders and stakeholders and try to learn how to become leaders in their own communities. Kwanzaa kicks off next week, and today organizers are hoping to share the holiday's history and meaning. Washington Park in Indianapolis hosted a Kwanzaa storytelling event. This is a celebration of African American culture based on harvest festival traditions in parts of Africa. Organizers want to spread understanding of all cultures and backgrounds that make up our community.
We need to be supportive of each other. We need to do more things that bring us together so that we can share our differences and appreciate how we can come together and appreciate that we come from different places and different walks.
Kwanzaa, by the way, is celebrated every year from December 26th until January 1st. Still ahead tonight at 6, shutdown averted, just barely. We'll take you inside the last-minute scramble to keep the government open. And later, tributes for the people killed when a car crashed into a Christmas market. We'll share the latest on this investigation still ahead.